Welcome to the game recap of Clemson's loss in double overtime against the number 4 team in America, Notre Dame. So yes, you did hear that correctly. This was a double overtime game, number 1 against number 4. Clemson won't be number 1 anymore, but will Notre Dame be number 1? You don't know. They only beat Clemson by 7 points in double overtime. So we're just going to be looking at a couple stats from this game. This is non-Duke news. It's ACC news. So the first thing we're going to look at is Ian Book stats. So he had 310 yards. Pretty impressive. But it's not as impressive as the stat you're about to see. Yeah, Notre Dame, Ian Book, 310 yards. And so, yeah. Now, the Clemson backup quarterback, I do not want to mispronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try saying it, has had 439 yards. So, this is outstanding. 439 yards. I'll actually give it a shot. DJ Uiagalelei. I don't know. No one knows how to pronounce his name. No offense. The reason why Travis Etienne isn't this guy here, Travis Etienne, his name's not on the screen because he only had 28 yards out of 18 carries. 1 touchdown though. So their leading wide receiver, their leading receiver was Cornell Powell. Had 6 receptions, 161 yards, and 1 touchdown. So, that's pretty good, but not as impressive as DJ Uiagalelei stats, 439. Wish I knew how to pronounce his name. Yeah, so it was a really good game last night. I did not stay up to watch it. 47 points for the Fighting Irish and 40 for the Tigers. It was fun seeing the highlights of the game. Notre Dame's running back, Kyron Williams, had 23 carries, 140 yards. The impressive stat is that he had 3 touchdowns. Yeah, and Ian Book, 310 yards. DJ Uiagalelei, 439 yards. I'm getting better at saying it, actually. I'm not pronouncing it, so I'll have to read that. So 300. Yeah, I don't. It's just these plays. Uiagalelei. I'm really good at pronouncing it now. Notre Dame, the turnovers they had. Clemson, they had 3 turnovers in the game. It's pretty much 2 because the third was in double overtime when helicopter. Yeah, but the third was in double overtime when they did the lateral and it popped out of their hands and on 4th and 24 and it didn't work at all. So yeah, that is the game recap for Notre Dame at Clemson. I don't know why I'm getting so many emails. But yeah, that's the game recap. Non-Duke news. ACC news. Stats. Clemson was favored to win by 5 points. It was about they lost by 7. It was at 7:30 on NBC in Notre Dame, and yeah, that's the game recap. So just go Duke.